Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking with Coach Amy. We are about to make a loaf or two of sprouted bread. This is in the Trim Healthy Cookbook on page 200. We are going to get started. So I have 2 cups of hot or warm water. There's a temperature level there that they want you to follow in the cookbook. And we are going to do a tablespoon of honey in the warm water. And we're gonna let this dissolve. Whoops. I'm so excited about this. Okay. And now we're gonna add active dry yeast. Where did it go? Oh my gracious, I left it over here. So sorry, guys. Whoopsie daisies. All right, so a tablespoon of active dry yeast. I have Fleshman's. Just gonna double check the measurements here because I am not 100% sure what's in this packet. Yep, that's not quite. We're gonna have to open up another one to have enough, y'all. This little tip for you guys. I was very thankful to find this because I had to look. First of all, I had to look high and low to find the sprouted flour. All right. Go. A gentle stir, guys, a gentle stir. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. It's not really incorporating. All right. We're gonna let this sit here. We've got 10 minutes. All right, 7:06 is what I need to do. I think we ought to just set a timer. What do y'all think? Okay, I think that'd be better, and then me having to remember. So I wanted to get this started. Let me move it back so y'all can see, because it does take so long for it to sit. So we're gonna watch it to begin to froth and bubble, and it's actually bubbling. There's a couple of bubbles. Oh, I'm so excited. So we are gonna make soft sprouted bread out of the cookbook, as I told you, and this is a great alternative to buying store-bought bread because it has simple ingredients, guys. We've got water, we've got a little honey, and that will activate the yeast. And then we have some sprouted flour, and then it calls for butter or ghee, but I have ghee, and I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see how I like it with ghee. Salt and cooking spray, that's it. All these breads that we find in the grocery stores, guys, they have so many fillers and things, and yes, they are great to have and great to have on hand, and they're great for, quick things and that kind of stuff, but sometimes we just want to be mindful and try to do something that is a little different and fun. And I know you're going to be so proud of yourself when you make this. It's bubbling and stuff, y'all. This is exciting. I have made bread before grinding my own wheat berries, so I'm kind of familiar with making bread, but I usually put it in a bread machine. And I guess you could do that with this too. It doesn't say so in the in directions here. Speaking of directions, we will go over how we're going to do this. So this is kind of fermenting, I guess you'd say, and we are going to slowly add that into our flour. And I'm going to use my Ninja blender as a food processor, y'all. So I just kind of wanted to let you know that. What we were going to do is use that. You can also use a stand mixer, or you can do this by hand. So that's how this is going to roll. Man, this is just so cool to watch this do. I want to stir it, but I'm not going to. So some ways that you could use this bread. You could use it to make your yummy turkey sandwich. I love a turkey sandwich. And guys, I love the Ezekiel bread but it doesn't have that fluffiness, that softness that I want. And I don't mind it with toast, but when I have my turkey sandwich, I want a soft bread. So I'm really excited to try this and see how yummy it is. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. And so it's a great alternative, like I said, to the store-bought Pepperidge Farms, or there are some other brands out there that are on plan also. And so in doing this, we will be able to have those soft sandwiches and soft peanut butter and jellies if we make that peanut junkie butter, to keep it in E mode and be able to enjoy those, especially with summer coming. And we like to travel a lot. I like to go camping, and we go out for the day and pack a picnic, and I'll be able to have and enjoy that soft bread too. I know this is going to be delicious with some butter on it. Those of us that are in maintenance mode or crossovers, or even weight loss mode mamas, you can have a crossover every now and then, and that may jumpstart your weight loss, guys. It just might. It might. I think I have that light right behind my head. Do y'all see it, like right there? I'll move over here. Anyway, sorry. The crossovers, if you're in weight loss mode, if you treat them respectfully, they could jumpstart your metabolism and get that revved up, and it may be just what you need to get over that hurdle. And so what would be delicious is a piece of this with some delicious Kerrygold butter with some eggs and bacon on the side. That would be a delicious helper, just one piece. It's okay to do that every now and then, y'all. So that's what I'm looking forward to do. They also mentioned in here an egg white scramble with it if you're going to keep it in E. So the way I like to make my sandwich, I forgot about all that. I was getting excited about the helper and some butter and bacon. But what that's going to do is you would do a little smear of mayo. If you like mustard, that'd be great too. I like to put light Laughing Cow cheese sometimes on my sandwich. The pepper jack is delicious. So I just put that on my 2 pieces of bread. I get a good bit of some romaine leaves. I'll do some turkey, lean turkey, make that little sandwich. I love to include some sliced up cucumbers. I love to sprinkle Tajin on there, maybe have some berries, and you have a delicious lunch. And that is a great thing that you can take on the go when y'all are traveling, making it up when you're camping or you're on vacation in a condo. You could even pack it for work, for lunch. So that would be a great idea too. We have about 5 minutes left, guys. I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the pans. I have 2 loaf pans here, and I will not complete the video with these done because it does take a while to bake, but this video is going to show you how to mix it up. So we're going to lightly spray this because we want to keep the fat minimal here, but we want to make sure we get everything. This is coconut oil spray. Okay, I think I got that nice and coated. And you can just get this at Walmart. I actually have a couple in my pantry because I don't like running out. There's nothing like running out of stuff like that, is it? So I just really am excited about this. There is another selection here that you could, a variation rather, not selection, where you could make little dinner rolls with this. And you would just pull, once we get the dough made, we would, instead of just separating it into 2 pans, we would pull it out and make little balls, and then you could score it and then set it there and let those rise, and then you could bake those and have dinner rolls. How delicious. And I just sitting here looking at these few ingredients is blowing my mind. And this cookbook has been in my house for 3.5 years, and I have never even seen this recipe before. I'm doing this series on Cooking with Coach Amy, and I really wanted to offer this to my ladies once I saw it, and my gentlemen. And I just wanted to let them know what was out there and available to them, in addition to the on-plan bread that we can get at the store. Okay, so let's check our time. 3 minutes. So let's talk about this Ninja blender. I don't know if y'all have this, but what a beautiful thing it is that we can use this to make our bread. I'm so excited. I hope it's able to keep up because I know my bread machine, it works hard to get this stuff mixed up and everything, but they say to use a food processor, which this is with our Ninja blender. So of course I'm going to use the plastic blade, not the metal blade. That is not necessary. We are not chopping anything up. We're mixing up. And so be sure to have it all ready. I've got it plugged up. I'm going to make sure that I have my matching lid. I do. I have 2 Ninja blenders. I had bought one as soon as I became a Trim Healthy Mama. That was one of the first things that I bought so that I could do all my shakes and things. And then I decided that I really wanted to have one in my camper when we go camping. And so I was on the lookout. I love to go to Dirt Cheap. And one day, maybe a year or so after I decided that, we went and I found a Ninja blender, and it was exactly like this, maybe a little bit of a newer version. It had the batter bowl, it had the tall blender, and it had the bullet. And I got that, I think it was about $50, and I was so excited. And so this is the new one, and I still have extra blenders and the batter bowl and bullets because my friend got rid of her Ninja. And I think something must have happened to it, but she got a Vitamix and she loves that Vitamix. So I do know that they are both great products that you will enjoy if you are looking into either one of those. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put our flour in here. And it wants us to put 3 cups. So let me grab my 1 cup measure. Sorry about that. I am in a recipe, y'all. I'm the dump queen, and I forget. Sometimes you have to do, like if the recipe says 3 to 4 cups of flour, I'm like, oh, we're just gonna dump all that in there. No, that's not what we're doing. All right, make sure this is in straight. Put this in here. When you're doing bread, I think it's, oops. I think it's best to follow the instructions. Especially something I have never made. All right, knock that off in there. Let's get this. This is a clean counter. It's gonna be just fine. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna set this here for later. Whew, I got flour everywhere. It's gonna make me sneeze. Okay, 3 cups of flour, and now we're gonna pour, it's 5 seconds. I'm gonna turn this off. We survived the 10 minutes, didn't we, guys? So now we're going to put this mixture. Okay, pour in the yeast mixture. Let me get my little thing. Pour this in here. Oh my goodness. It smells yeasty. Okay, and now we're gonna add the salt, which we're gonna just do, it's just a teaspoon of salt, y'all. All right, and now we're going to put the lid on, and it says, stir until well combined, but we're just gonna mix until well combined. I'm gonna do it on low. I think that would be enough. We shall see. It looks well combined to me. All right, now what we're gonna do, start kneading and add. So this is gonna be kind of a difficult thing because I'm gonna have to take this off. So what I'm gonna do is just move this closer to me. And I'm just going to let this run for a little bit. All right, let's go over this. Start kneading, adding more flour, 1 tablespoon at a time until the dough is smooth and elastic. Not sticky, but still moist and pliable. In a food processor, this takes from 1 to 5 minutes. Okay, all right, we'll put it on medium. That was 1 minute. Okay. It is definitely sticky. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this flour. And then I'm gonna run it for about 15 seconds and then we'll add more flour as we go. Okay. Still sticky. Oh, didn't add it. Okay, it's getting there. I will not be impatient and do 2 tablespoons at a time because that's not what Serena and Pearl said. Okay, it's getting there, I can tell, because it's starting to pull away from the wall of the blender. So we might just have to do it just a couple more times. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, we're almost done with the video. Now if you're doing this at home, you're going to do a few more steps following the instructions in the cookbook. So I'm gonna pull out the, move this over y'all. Those suction cups on that thing are tough. Okay, so I always have to use a towel to pull my beater out. That's the way it does. All right. I'm actually just gonna rake this off into this pan, save a step. So what we're gonna do is divide this dough into between these 2 pans. And we are going to let it rise. We're gonna cover them with towel. Look, I think I did pretty good. It's not too sticky, it's pliable. That's what it said. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. It already smells good. This is exciting. Do you not feel empowered when you can make something like this? Man, I know I do. All right, let me add a little bit more to this pan. Okay, and then add the rest of this. My face is itching, of course, while I'm trying to do something. Did y'all ever nurse your babies and you had your hands were doing all kinds of things and your nose just would not stop itching? That's what's going on right here. Or right now during this corona stuff, you know, you're not supposed to touch your face and you're in Walmart and the next thing you know, you're scratching your nose and then your eye and then you're, oh, where's my Germ-X? All right, I'm just gonna scrape all this out and I'm gonna put a little bit more over in here. Bloop. And I'm gonna put a little bit more over here. I'm trying to get this all out of here. I worked hard for this. Okay. Now, I think that I need to spread it out. I don't know, it doesn't say, but I'm gonna try. Because I don't want my bread looking funky. So we're gonna cover this. Let me find my spot. Cover and allow to rise for an hour or until doubled in size. Well, I sure hope it gets higher than that because this looks really, it's really flat in here. We'll see. So if you're watching this replay, go back and look at the cover photo because I'm going to have a picture of the finished product in the cover photo. I don't edit videos. I'm just not there yet, guys, but I will show y'all how to mix up something all day long. I just can't always promise you that I'm going to show you the end result, especially on something that's got to do for 45 minutes. I just don't have the technical capabilities to do that, and it's okay. I'm different that way. Okay, I'm happy with that. Look at that. Bam! And bam. So I'm going to leave these here. I'm going to cover them with this gorgeous towel. And I'm gonna wait an hour at 7:15 p.m. So at 8:15 p.m. I'm gonna come check on this. And I gotta find my little clicker. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all try this bread. Y'all, I'm super pumped. I can't wait to eat this and make more. And the rolls, oh my gracious. So thanks for watching Cooking with Coach Amy. Y'all have a great day.